guys, I just popped on real quickly here. I know it's a few minutes, or not a few minutes, a few seconds or so before I start. I'm Donna with Cypress Designs. We are going to work on some fun ghosts tonight. We're going to be creating with boxes and stuff. So we're going to be taking boxes with lids, and the ghosts are going to be on the top. Hey, Lavon. So we're going to take the boxes. We got a lot of stuff to do with the boxes, but I want to get my ghost done. So each top is going to have a ghost on it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually paint these white and make the eyeballs. Hey, Tina, how are you? So we're going to start off with two size boxes. We're going to have a big box and a little box, and these both are going to have a ghost on top. How are you guys doing? Everybody good tonight? I wasn't sure if I was going to go on. Hey, Teresa. So we're going to be making these boxes, but we're going to make the tops ghosts. I wasn't sure if I was going to go on because I had Cooper, and I was pretty tired after Cooper. Hey, Bonnie. He just didn't listen. And it was like, you know, I have some skeletons, and I know he gets all excited with grandma stuff. And it was like I was trying to tell him not to touch things, and he kept touching them. Hey, Sue. Oh, doing good, Sue. How are you? Hey, Denise. Hey, Liz. Hi, Danita and Chris. We're making ghost boxes, and on top I'm making ghosts. So I'm going to get this painting out of the way because you know how it is with me. I'm a messy Marvin. So I thought this came about in the last 30 minutes because I didn't know if I was going to be on. Can you tell? Do I look like I went through the windmill today? Queen Bee, what is your first name again? Darn it. I'm trying to be so good to remember people's names. Oh, yeah. Exhausting isn't the word. I mean, it's like, he's a sweetheart. He's just a sweetheart. It's just that, it's like you're telling him one thing, and he's just off in his own world. And, I mean, I love him dearly. And he was good. It's just he just wasn't listening to Grandma. And I don't know why. And all I know is I was tired. And you know how you have a day where you just want to get stuff done, and I'm cruising along, and then I realize I got to get Cooper. And it's like, you're just grooving. You're in that groove, and you don't want to stop what you're doing, but you got to stop. So I'm going to do it on third coat. I didn't realize it was going to suck up so much paint. From working on those marshmallows, my thing is so sticky full of marshmallow stuff. Oh, yes, they do, Bonnie. I haven't been to his game yet. I got probably not this weekend because we've got a friend coming in town on Monday. Actually, you know what? I think I should use it. Maybe I should use, and so it's like, hang on, I thought I had white. I don't. I wonder if I should just use cashew and, plaster. Let me use plaster. Maybe the difference in paints would make a difference because this is just too thin. Hey, Donna. Hey, Debbie. How's Steve? My brother-in-law was in the hospital. He had to have surgery. You know, men are. Hopefully he's okay. Did he come home, Deb? Here, much better. Definitely got to have my ghost nice and white. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side. Let's do number 2. I don't want to be here painting all day. Oh, you did? Today and now. Make one of those. Oh, awesome. Have fun making them. I want to see pictures. Hey, Debbie. How are you? I love watching what you guys make. I do want to do another box. Jack in a box. But I'm trying to figure out what character. I've done a ghost. I've done a snowman. I've got to make them easy characters because, you know, I'm not that good at creating those things. Okay, so we got these two. So let me just dry them real quick. And this is the way to go on this stuff. Hi, Emma. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Aletta. How are you doing? So I'm trying not to make too much of a mess tonight. So I didn't know where I was going with this stuff, honestly, guys. And then all of a sudden, I came out of the bathroom like, oh, they're going to be ghosts. So, okay. So I got inspired coming out of the bathroom for ghosts. How you doing, Donna? Hey, Annette. My brain isn't together. Maybe a witch. I could do a witch. Ooh, or Santa. Hi, Janine. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's a good one. I have to start working with my paper mache again. I've done Santa faces before. So I'm going to work on Santa faces. That's one of my things I need to. I just got to get with the program. We're getting ready for our party, which is next month. Hey, Diane, how are you? Hey, Tessie. So we got a friend from Wisconsin coming in on Monday, so I'm trying to get the house together. And then they didn't have enough, they didn't bring enough stone, so now we gotta wait till Tuesday to get the stone. I just want it done. I just want stuff done. Okay, so we got our heads. Okay, so I gotta make the eyes. We're gonna take this brush and pray I can actually make eyeballs. So I want his, where's that back seam? I want his eyes to be, you know how I don't have the greatest brushes, guys. And I don't see very well either. This one might work better. Trying not to use too much paint. I like the bigger eyes, not the little eyes. I want the bigger eyes. Should stick to what I know, which is a dot. I watch people paint and I'm just floored at how good they are at painting, and I'm like, can't even draw a dot. Oh, thank you. The tins were, I got those from when, what is it? Joann's went out of business. I grabbed them. I think this is another too big of a brush. I need smaller brushes. I need really small brushes. And of course, I got brushes that don't work. This just might do. But yeah, so I grabbed them when they were clearancing everything out at 90 off. It's awesome. Okay, they're not gonna be perfect, guys. My hands say, that's good enough. And we're gonna just do one mouth. So we're gonna just make simple hats that are gonna have what you call, hi Louise, how are you? Hey Ruth, how are you? Thank you guys for sprinkling. Hey Robin. Like I said, I'm not very good at circles, but this is gonna have to do. I need to get some decent brushes. I'm gonna set these on the side, and don't let me forget to put the white dot in his eyeballs. But I want to let these dry. Now, they don't have to be exactly alike because they don't. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side. So we got our two little ghosts. Those are going to go on the top of our boxes. They're going to have little dots in them yet too. I just haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to let those dry. Let me move all this out of the way. We're not going to do too much painting because, you know me, I'm very messy. I gotta clean that. As soon as I'm done with this live, I have got to clean. Okay, so here's where we're going. These boxes are a set of 2 or 3 from Hobby Lobby. They're only like $3.99, you guys. So buy a bunch. So we're gonna take, kind of like I do my music box, we're gonna take the different papers and put them on the different sides. And now we have ghost pictures. We have this one. It's a pumpkin patch. This one. Now these didn't get the, I couldn't blow them up very big. Hey, Louise. So this is one set. So let's go ahead and darken these babies up because, you know, I don't want the white to show. And I'm not very good at getting like right into the detail on the frame. And this will just cover it up and not a soul will know the difference. Okay. You just want to cover it all. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do. Man, sometimes the brain is just not with the program. I really enjoyed the tin though. The campfire tin was so fun, guys. Okay, so let's get started. So every other one. So we're gonna go ahead and I gotta trim this one up. So I'll have to think about the Santa and the witch, because that would be cool for the. I think I had this part done. Like I said, I was kind of trying to figure out what I was doing first. Okay, let's get going on these babies. I don't want a wet one. That's good. So let's get these going. Make sure you put enough on because you want this stuff to adhere, and then we can adjust these. Okay. And then I can cut all that off. So we got one. I love this paper. Old Crone, what is your first name? I keep forgetting it and I don't want to. Hi, Diane. How are you? I really am working on trying to remember names. I mean, I get there and there's times I remember. Then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know about you guys, but I go blank. There's times I will literally forget who I'm talking to. And I'm sure I'm not the only one though. Hey, Patty. But I was really getting into all these ghosts and stuff. So that's what I'm excited about. Because I'm trying to do my bathrooms and ghosts. I'm going to cut all this excess off. But I want to do it once I get this part done. Then I can cut each of the edges. Okay. I just want these to be smoothed out. So just lay your glue in there and rub it. There, I think those will be fine. I'm going to trim this a little. Now, you don't have to go all the way up to the top because of the lid, but hopefully it'll work okay. I was thinking, I could come up with another box. I'm like, no, I did all those. I want to do something different. Okay, so now look at the pretty paper. Isn't that pretty together? Hi, Linda. How are you? Oh, I know. I think we all are. I mean, we don't intentionally do that. It just happens. We're not perfect. Oh, wait, maybe we are. No, I'm just kidding. We're not. Okay, so then this is going to go on top. Okay. I think these boxes are not perfect. This box is kind of funky, the way the lid goes on, but it belongs on here. So we're gonna paint, oh, I guess I wasn't done. We got to paint this little piece here. We're just doing the rim. I'm gonna do the rims on all. Kind of hoping I was done with my paint. Yeah, the big marshmallows turned out pretty nice. like I said, you can be perfect with everything or you just have fun. Because sometimes I think people get just too caught up in making everything perfect. You know, instead of just enjoying making a craft, they just get too into making everything perfect. And then they worry too much. And I mean, it's got to be fun. I remember I used to crochet and all that stuff. I remember me and my sister sitting watching TV, and you didn't even have to look at what you were doing. You could watch TV and do the same entire thing, you know? I'm sure many of you have done the crocheting too, where you could just start doing it and not even bat an eye. Hey, Lena, how are you? Okay, so let me dry this. Get these dry. These shouldn't take very long. We gotta have a little bit of paint. The top is gonna actually be fabric from our favorite place. Hey Patty, hey Jamie, hey Becky, how y'all doing? I always try to make sure there's no bubbles. And I'm gonna do another picture in a frame, because I've got my other ghost. I'm actually enjoying putting those in those gold frames. Like I said, you can paint them any which way you want. Hey Liz, did I say hi Teresa? That one's done. Tell you what, gotta have hands. This one dried faster. This way the painting is done then. I don't have to worry about it. And then I can not have to worry about my fabric getting dirty. Gotta wipe all that off. You don't want this on the fabric and stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna take, let's move that out of the way. We are going to take this one first. My fabric is, you know who from, Love It's Garden. I can't help it, but I just love her fabric. And we're gonna put, see, this is a crooked container. But you can't do anything about it. It's not like you paid $1 million for it, you know? Take a little of that off. A little bit more than I want on there. Okay. Now let's take our favorite colors and just put it on top. And then we'll trim it up. Because you almost have to trim it because it's going to be a little bit bigger. I just love the dots. I'll have to show you if I remember the fabric I just bought from her. Oh, I love it. Maybe that's why it's called Love It's. I missed her last one. Okay. So here's our top. Isn't that pretty? I love this. Always got to have somebody out there who's got to rev up their engines. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is we're going to put our garland along the top. Or tinsel along the top. So what's everybody going to be doing tomorrow? I am focusing on my house. I got my patio pretty cleaned. And then this weekend we got yard work, and I got to finish my lights going down my driveway. Does anybody do anything special for their lights down their driveway? We're in a very dark area out in the country, and it's pretty dark. And I need to light it up because we have a lot of older people, and I don't want them to fall. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so we're getting there. So see, it's got all the pretty cool colors, okay? Now we have to take each one of these, the boxes are crooked. We're gonna take each one of these little ghosts and put them on. Don't worry about being perfect. You don't have to. There's absolutely no reason to. It's Halloween. And guys, if you've never done the, what is it, the, where you put the Mod Podge on your picture frame, that is the coolest thing, guys. It gives you, here, I'll show you. This is that one I did. Look at the, see where it's all highlighted? That's the glossy Mod Podge. And all you do is you border whatever you want to shine. Look at all that. Isn't that pretty? This is one of my favorite. I got to do it to the rest of mine. That's what we'll do, one more of those tonight. Let that dry. Gotta make sure they're really down. Okay, so we have now another ghost. He's really cute. I'm gonna put him on this side. I tried to stay with the same style on each side. So my long ones and my short ones will be over here. Oops, got that one. Just put a little bit there. Okay. Wait, one more. I'm going to go ahead and put the front and the back. Okay. So make sure I get enough of that on there. Okay, so now your box, it's going to look like just a little box you could put stuff in. Little tchotchke things in there. Isn't it cute? Okay, so we got that. Now, this box lid, its quality control is not there. Okay, so now, let's take my little, our little guy, I got to dry him. Our little ghost, we're going to dry him. I figured he'd be dry by now, but he's not. Hey, Linda, how are you? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Joanne. I'm going to dry real quick. I touched them. I definitely need to spend money on brushes. I don't worry about them being perfect. See? All it takes is just a little bit of black on your hands to get onto everything you're working on. Okay, I'll touch that up in a second. Just get his eyes done. Hey, Donna. He's getting there. Just a little slow. I mean, Lord have mercy. Get over here. Just need a little. I don't need a lot. Don't like when I mess up like that. You get almost all done and then you touch something. There. Okay, I'm going to try to put a dot in his eyes. they're not gonna be perfect because I'm not really good at ghosts. Okay. So there's our little ghost. He looks a little bit better. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Let me put his eyeballs in. You can do whatever size eyeball you want. Okay, I think we're done with that. Okay, I hope so, because I hate getting this stuff all over my hands, and then I always touch something. I have more rags here. I'm like a little kid. I have to have a rag for everything here. Okay. Try that. Sorry, guys, but when you work with black, it gets on everything. Okay, so let me make sure this is dry. So, I want his eyeballs to be on the front with this guy, okay? So, we're gonna glue. Yeah, today I get cleaning the surface of the stove off, move the thing of oil, and it went everywhere, oil everywhere. It hit me in the legs, but thankfully I've not noticed any pain. So maybe tomorrow I will. I don't know. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, Beth. See, here's exactly what I talk about. There will be times I'll remember one name and then it's Beth. And is that dementia? Do I got dementia, you guys? I'm starting to wonder about myself. And I know I'm not the only one. We all do that. But it's like, I hate that. I gotta sit there. The sad part is I gotta sit there and really think sometimes. Okay. Do you think I should put white in his mouth for his mouth to be open? What do you guys think? Do you think I should do that? Put like a little mouth thing? It is Beth, I know. And it's Cheryl from Petals and Pickets. You're not the only one I did it with. So do you think I should do that where his mouth has a white spot in it, or does this look fine? Or should I put a little tassel on his head? Should I put a little thing on his head, or does he look fine? What do you guys think? I think he needs something. He's pretty white. Here, let me finish letting him sit, and let's get number 2 done, because I'm thinking I need to grunge him up. I think he's too clean looking. Okay, so the next box, let's go ahead and get this out of the way, the fabric. Heck, I can't even get my kids straight. And my granddaughter keeps asking, why are you calling me Taylor? And it's like, well, I don't know, just answer me, I don't care. I love this fabric. So I'll show you real quickly. Look at this fabric I bought from her. Hang on. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I think Robin, I'm going to have to do something with him. That one, I got this one, the smaller dots this time. Instead of the big ones, I got the small ones. Then I got this, which I fell in love with, and I wish I would have gotten more. And then this one, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with each character. This is beautiful, guys. It's got Santas, nutcrackers, snow people, deer, ducks. It's really cool. I can't wait to do something with that. I don't know. I've got to see. I got to let my brain cell kick in and figure out what it wants to do. Okay, so we got this. Now we are going to put these we're going to do, I got to dirty them up. Hold on. Got to dirty these up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and then we'll just grunge up the ghost, because he's a little too fair for me. I just don't want any of the white to show. And this just makes it easier. Just use that Distress Oxide. It just makes everything perfect. I know I'm shaking the table, sorry guys. It just, this way I don't have to worry about being perfect on the frames. Okay, so we're doing exactly the same ones. This one's gonna have exactly the same. So it'll be like a set. Trying to make sure I got them the correct way. Nope. Well, it's just gonna have to go. It's not. I'm not gonna worry about it. A little crooked or a little off in color. Hey, nobody's gonna really notice it. But these papers are the same ones I buy off of Etsy, and I gotta stop spending money. But I went ahead and got more stuff. This one I can worry about. It's a little off, but nobody's gonna notice it. I will though, but my skills are not there. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so now we're gonna take our little people. We're gonna put the ghost. I'm gonna put this ghost on this one. He's gonna go on the front. Now, he's a little big, so I'm hoping he's gonna be okay. Sometimes you can't, you can't really adjust some of the pictures you buy. So it makes it kind of hard to size them, which I hate, because when some of them I make them really puffy, and then they just don't look, they still don't look good. I'll try to get them all done right away. This one may be a little big. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the little ends off of this one. Unlike everybody, my eyeballs are not aligning properly. There. I'm gonna make sure we do this to all of it, because I want it on there nice and tight. Now these are not perfect, you know, these are little crafts and stuff. Hey Teresa, how are you, sweetie? Okay, so now we have little ones. Then we have that. I'm gonna make him my front on this one. Okay. So now we've got this. I'm gonna make sure I've got it right. And let's go ahead and put our tinsel on this one. Okay. Move some of this stuff out of the way. I grabbed the wrong paint to the wrong thing. Yep, I did it. I did it. The lids are exactly the same. So let's go ahead and do this one. I love this tinsel. I have to buy the orange. The next one for me is going to be the orange tinsel, because I think it would be pretty to put orange and the black tinsel together. Hey Tanya. Tanya. Tonight is like a speech impediment moment. I swear. I say it right the first time, I should just leave it alone, you know? Everybody doing good though? I'm doing fine. I gotta clean this room up when I'm done, because it is disgusting. I think when I craft, I make the worst mess ever. Always the worst mess. So we have our cute little box. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do a second row of the tinsel. I think it needs a second row, so I'm going to put a second row on these. I just think it'll look better. It'll give it a little bit more pizzazz. Now you do you, like I tell you guys, always just find your little niche and just have fun with it. I need to make some more Christmas stuff too. I'm hoping next week, I'm hoping to do my what is it? What am I thinking, Donna? My sale. Hey Julie, how are you? Hey Eden. So okay, so now we have it more vintage. How are you doing, Joanne? Hey Shyla. So let's take, gotta make sure these are really dry. Because when you start to, I should have waxed them beforehand. Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna try, should I do wax or Distress Oxide, you guys? Hey Sherry. Hey Christy. What do you guys think? Hey Caffany. Do you think I should use wax instead? I don't even know where my wax is. It's here. It's staring me right in the face somewhere. I just can't. I gotta learn to put my stuff away. Let me see if this will work. I need a dry rag is what I need. Let's use a paper towel. I think it just needs to be gotta wipe it off though, guys. Just remember, I gotta wipe it off. It's gonna be a dirty bird. You just can't be so white. Not that it's a problem. Does that look better? I'm doing good, Caffany. Yesterday was bad. I had such a bad headache. You're hanging in there, Eden? I hope so. So does this look better? So let's put the other whitey over here. Let's do it this way. It'd probably be easier for me. The nice thing is you can put a lot on, but you can take a lot off too. If you can hold it in your hand. Which is really hard on my hands. Yeah. I just don't want him to be so white. He's just, it looks too clean. Definitely looks too clean. So he looks like he's vintage and primitive. Or I think so. So much glue strings. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put his little, should have moved him up a little bit, but hey, well, I ain't worried about him. Okay, so now we have this box and this box. Hey Mary, how are you? Yes, it's called no hands here. What do you think? Does this look okay? And then there's different, and then there's different, and then there's different. So what do you think? Oh, I forgot to put the second layer on this one. Hold on. I just think it needs a second layer. It's awful empty. I'm kind of hoping I don't have any kids tomorrow so I can get something accomplished because I got to get stuff done. I thought I was going to lose my mind today. Came pretty close too. Thank you guys. Thank you, Denise. Hey, Christy. Now, I won't be on until Monday then. I like to give myself that 3-day weekend because let me tell you, sometimes you just need to get away from thinking about crafts and stuff. I mean, I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I got to get my house done. And sometimes it's hard. Okay, so what do you think? Does the ghost need anything else? What do you think? You like them? Thank you, Caffeine. What do you think? Is there anything? Hey, Sheila. Should I do anything to them? I know there's glue stick. I just don't want to fall over on the glue stick. So do you think they look fine? I was going to put diamond dust on these. Do you think I should put diamond dust on these? And maybe he gets some diamond dust? What do you think? Do you think the ghost needs diamond dust or just leave it the way it is, matte and muted? What do you think? So should I hold off on that? Oh, thank you, Beth. Hey, Barbara. Looks good this way. Hey, Chana, how are you? So do you think I should just leave them alone and not do anything else to them and then just go move on to the picture frame? Okay. Well, then we'll leave these, and if I come up with something, I'll figure it out. So I'm going to put these on the side. Now, what I was showing you guys before, these picture frames. Now, this is that Dollar Tree frame, and I just dry brushed it. And if you look, I took gloss Mod Podge and highlighted the ghost, the candles, and the picture frame. If you can see them. And the toilet. I love this when he's on the toilet, guys. Thank you all. Like them without? Okay. So let's go ahead and do one picture frame, and then we should be good. And just move all this over. This is an easy one. That's what I love about the picture frame. It's easy. I'll clean that later. Okay, this is so easy. So again, Dollar Tree, these are Sherry, these are the ones I was trying to tell you about a long time ago when they first came out. I think it was last year. I couldn't find them, and all of a sudden I find them, I grab them. Every time I see these now, I grab them. So we're going to take this print on Etsy. I got this one on Etsy again. Me do me. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Okay, so we have to figure out where he's going to go. So he has to be in this picture. So we're going to... This one's going to be easy, and we'll be done. If I can find my X-Acto knife. I believe I'm seeing correctly. I don't know. This thing, I keep losing my blade. No matter how many times I tighten this blade up. And I bought a nice one for a change. I keep losing my blade. I find this to be the easiest way to do it with the X-Acto knife. Let go. You're not going to notice it anyway. So, oh, we got to do, let me go ahead and get him on here, and then we'll do the picture frame. Of course, and I put it in water. I do that every time. I put everything in water. And I have like 50 million brushes. And I got Mod Podge boogers here. And that's what's great. You don't have to worry about true perfection because nobody's going to see all that. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the glue thing real quick. So now that's our picture. I don't know why it does, and I paid more. Hey, Stacy, I paid more for that, and I don't understand. Well, I guess I paid for it to fall apart is what I paid. Now, this frame, I'm going to change this frame up, though. Now, you just got to find yourself a small brush, and you just run your Mod Podge gloss around the edges. Leave it thick, okay? You're basically gonna outline him. I can get down there. And all it's gonna do is highlight those areas. Now, my hands are not perfect, nor are my brushes. Very good. Now take it down here, follow his streaks. You want to follow his outfit. Now, you don't have to. Like I said, I just love this method. I don't know who started this method, but it's awesome. You can add your own too. Now get the candlestick and get the light. And put enough on there. And then double check to make sure you got all the areas you want highlighted. I'm going to go ahead and highlight his eyeballs too. Okay. And I'll show it to you real quick. I gotta clean all this stuff's gotta get cleaned. It's so old. So what happens is now you're gonna see all of that in the picture. Hi, Sweet Angel Crafts. How are you? Hey, Kelly. Let me go ahead and dry this real quick. And then I'm gonna make this one, instead of the gold and the black, I'm gonna take this one and make it black with silver. As it's drying, you're going to see all of that in the picture. So he'll be looking really cool. And then his light, his candle, and everything is cool. So let's put him off to the side. We're going to take a second to paint this black. You know me, I really don't care for black. I'm not very graceful. I still have black on my walls. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and paint it black. So get in there and put lots of paint on there. No holds barred. Just get in there and get it all in there. These are just gorgeous frames, you guys. I can't say enough about them. They're just gorgeous. Now you can take, and I'll show you here in a second. I'm gonna do a video on it and post it on YouTube, just a YouTube video of my Halloween pictures that I showed you how the black frames, how I added the, what was it? The rub and buff to it to make it look prettier. It's really nice. Now you don't have to do much because we're gonna put Mod Podge, not Mod Podge, we're gonna put rub and buff on this stuff. And when it's Halloween stuff, you don't have to work so hard at it. Remember, it's Halloween stuff. It's not like your everyday things you want. Little imperfections for Halloween is what makes Halloween so cool. Yeah. Just gonna put a coat, light coat inside. Want the whole thing black. Now you could leave it this color and do what I did, a dry brush, or just leave it gold. You know, it's kind of like whatever your Halloween motif is. Let's put that in there. I don't think I need that anymore. Let's dry this. Now you could glitter these. You could do just about anything with these. But yeah, I started buying all these online. I mean, they're only about $2 or $3, so it's not $1 million, but it makes a difference in your bathroom. And don't forget, you can take and buy these. Go on internet, go to Walgreens, and you can size it whatever size you want, and make big prints. So if you have a big wall and you want to do like the big ghosts, you can order it through Walgreens. So, you know, you have a lot of options. I used to do that a lot, and I stopped doing it. I need to. And I really would like a couple bigger ones, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit, guys. Hey, Lindsay. I'm trying to get this done real quick. Just hope I didn't blow my words off. I probably did. Now, like I said, don't worry about perfection. Just get it dry the best you can. Otherwise, we'd be here forever. Oh, I don't like it's black everywhere. I don't mean for you guys to have to sit there and watch me clean myself, but you know, messy ribbon. Okay, so now we're gonna take, I like, with this black, my favorite is the silver. Honestly, I could just do silver all the time. I love gold, but silver is really nice. This is the Rub and Buff. Now, these little finger things are the best because you really don't want to have too much of the stuff touching your skin. So just go highlight it. And this is how fast it goes, guys. It's either going fast or it's just me. I don't know, guys. Just let your hand do it. Don't put so much effort into it. Let it just roll on here. I like to take it along the sides. Don't worry about perfection. You got this. Just kind of make it look like it's old frame. I see some black that's coming off. Okay. Now remember, it's Halloween. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I don't want it to be perfect. I still can't find the lid. I cleaned this house. I still can't find my lid. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Okay. Got it. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that on our stuff. Okay. So let's do that. This. Guys, this frame is amazing. This is how easy you can decorate your house without having to spend a lot of money and work so hard. Tell me if that is not the cutest. I'm even seriously thinking, I like this gold, but I'm seriously thinking this is gonna get modified into this so I can have them in the bathroom. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna do this real quickly. If you don't wanna stay, you don't have to. I'm gonna just do this real quickly. I really think I like the black better. Again, I use the brush and put it away. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Do you guys like the black frame? Isn't it better? Now you could probably, if you wanted to, just wipe off certain areas if you want some of the gold to go through. But there's just something about the black. I don't know. I love my Halloween. We'll dry it real quick. I mean, I like gold, but my whole bathroom is dark. Like, dark colors for Halloween. So I want to kind of keep it the same way. I sure hope I'm not getting them. I can feel my tooth is bothering me. I hope it's not going to bother me. Because I hate going to the dentist. Oh, I'll have a baby before I'll go to the dentist anymore. I hate going to the dentist. I swear. It's annoying. Not that I'm going to have a baby or anything like that, you guys. That ain't going to happen. You guys like that? Yes, isn't it just pretty? So the print is like $3 or $2, but it gives you different sizes. So like I said, get online, go to Walgreens, type in for photos. If they still do it, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've sent anything to Walgreens, and if they still have it, get all your stuff printed right away. That's what I like about it, because I made my mom her 90th book from that with her from her mom and everybody in the book, and it turned out really pretty. Thank you, Emma. Hey, Janice. Oh, Janet, I'm sorry. Hey, Sammy, thank you. I don't think that unless there's immaculate conception, it ain't gonna happen. Hey, Esmeralda. Only use the top part with the fabric, but looks amazing. Now we're just doing the Dollar Tree frames. Yeah, you can do so much with that. It's amazing what you can do with Walgreens and how pretty everything looks, and you don't have to spend $1 million. I used to do that a lot, but I haven't in a while. Okay, so let's go silver again. Let's do the silver again. I guess let's take it this time over here. Okay. I just think silver is the way to go with anything. And like I said, let your hand do it. Just take your time, but don't put pressure on it. Just let your hand just glide. And don't worry about if some of the other colors come through. It's Halloween, guys. This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. I'm ready to get my stuff all together. Soon I'll be able to start taking pictures. Maybe if they ever finish my stonework would be nice. I gotta wait on that yet. Okay, that's good. There you go again. Let's wipe the hands 50,000 times. Hey, Glitz and Garb. I'm not sure if I know your name. You probably do. You've probably been 150 million times and I can't remember anybody's name anymore. Okay, let's flip this baby over and put this baby in here. We're having babies tonight, guys. We're having babies tonight. Okay. You can find these, which I can't seem to find them anymore though. When they had them, I must have grabbed every one I could find. Because, you know, these are great for Christmas, Halloween, every day. So you don't have to spend $1 million. What do you think? I love the toilet one, guys. This is my favorite. You can order them on but the toilet one is my favorite. So here's two, but I have more. I bought a bunch of them. So I have them in wooden frames. I'll show you real quick. Hang on. I have them in different frames. So I did these in one bathroom like this. I got these frames from Hobby Lobby probably about a year ago. Yes, I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween yet. I haven't figured that out. I have my book one. Yeah, the black and silver is so much better. And then I found this one. There's no ghosts, but I love it. It's got the haunted house and just the pumpkin on it. These are all Etsy, you guys. They're only about $2, but you got to remember when they're yours then. And then you can use them whenever you want, and you can decorate whatever you want. Hi, Witchcraft, how are you? But aren't they adorable? I just love them. So now tonight we finished up all of our little ghosts. Our ghost box. Let's see if I can turn them. It's hard to turn them all. They just have different pictures. And then this one has different pictures. Very vintage, primitive look to it. Now, does the ghost look okay? I mean, it looks kind of primitive, don't you think? Hey, Dawn. Do you think it looks kind of primitive? I mean, they look better than they were white. I didn't like them white. They look just too, So now we have bunches and bunches. But these are still my favorite. So that's my Halloween for tonight. Lots of ghosts. I figured you guys would enjoy ghosts. Aw, thank you, Tanya. Like I said, it was fun. But these are just so cool, guys. Grab them. You get four or five different sizes you can print off. But like I said, if you go to, and I love doing the gloss Mod Podge to prop out all the different the lights and stuff. Aren't they adorable? And you can see all the gloss that'll just pop out when you put it in the rooms. Hey, Carol. So that's what I had for you guys tonight. I won't be on until Monday. I have a lot of catching up to do in my house, so that's what I'm going to work on. You're welcome, Bonnie. So we'll come up with something on Monday. Maybe I'll do Christmas. I have a lot of tins left. So I'm thinking of, I don't know, making something with tins. I'll come up with something. So, but guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for popping on. Sorry it was late, but I had to struggle to figure out what to make. So in less than 30 minutes, I was able to figure this out. So you think these look okay though? I just thought, what the heck? Try something different instead of a witch's hat on top of them, you know? So, okay, guys, I love you all. I'll see you Monday. We'll come up with something, and then, I don't know. Maybe I'll do Christmas. I've done a lot of Halloween. Ooh, I never thought of that. A hat on them. I never thought of that. I'd have to have cardboard, though. You know, I could do a circle and do the cardboard on it. That's a good idea. And it could have a witch's hat on it. But I'll have to come up with that because I don't have anything that's circular right now to make. But I will, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Dawn. I might do that with the witch's hat. I mean, I have the cutouts, but I got to find everything. It's such a mess in this house. And then I can make its little cutouts. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Well, good idea, Esmeralda. I'll do that. But I'll do it later. I'm tired. I want to get my room cleaned, and then I can relax tonight. Last night was a tough one. My head, I don't know if it's something in the air. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Kefany. But man, my headache would just not go away. I couldn't even sit on watch people's lives. My head hurt so bad. So I just finally crawled in the front bedroom, ate a bowl of cereal, and then, you know, you watch your favorite show, and then for some reason your body starts to get tired. So I thought, I just need to go to bed. Thank you, Tracy. So, okay, guys, I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you Monday, and I'll come up with something neat, okay? Love you all. Bye-bye.